Well, commiserations today, Gary. A difficult afternoon with the damage probably done in the first half.
Yeah, it's a frustrating time, John, at the moment. There's no doubt about that. You know, you see some encouraging signs from the performance midweek, certainly against Braintree, and I was looking forward to today's game. And you know, got punished. Started off okay. The first 10, 12, 15 minutes of the game, I thought we were settling in well there, and all of a sudden, Chris Arthur's misjudged the ball. They've got behind us there, and that was the start of a situation where we had 2 or 3 chances to basically clear our lines. They've gone 1-0 up, give them a lift. And you know, look, the big thing I'm really hoping for, John, at the moment is, and we've only probably done it once this season, I think, which on Tuesday night against Braintree, that as soon as we go 1-0 down, John, we've got a problem. We've got a problem. You know, there's no secret, we're very young in respect to the 6 players on the park today, 21 and under. We've got a situation where we've got players unavailable, whatever way you look at it, long term, short term, with experience, and you know, we need help at the moment. And what I would turn around and say is that we're in for a testing winter. There's no point in saying anything different, because I can't see or I don't expect things to change financially at the football club in any way or form. We've been hit very, very hard as a football club. We know that in certain areas, but you know, I think everybody is aware, which goes with the long-term injuries, that you know, Mark Ricketts is on the bench today, not fit. The goalkeeper, your man, hasn't been fit the last 10 days on the bench, and Adam Cunnington come off at half time. And as I say there, that we're a young side, and Jez Soul's gone out on loan this week to Basingstoke. Godfrey Poker's gone out on loan to Avon Waterlooville. And where we are financially, John, as well, but as a football club, we have to battle very, very hard now, because it's going to be, and it has been, the most testing time I've been in charge at Woking in the last 2 months, 6 weeks, 2 months has been a tough time, but not a problem with me, not a problem with Tomo. But as I say, it would be nice to see, and it'd be nice to hear that everybody is, I thought again today, supporters could be as patient as what they could in respect to the outcome.
And Gary, perhaps some surprise that you changed the formation from Tuesday night. Obviously you just went with one up top today. Well, what was your thinking behind that?
Basically, John, we played 4-3-3 today. Steve Thompson went to see him play last week. They usually play 4-3-3 down at Portsmouth last week. When we've been up there early in the season, they played 4-3-3, and we thought we'd match up. I don't think if we'd had 6 players in midfield we'd have got near them. We had 3 in midfield: Jimmy Keon, Joey Jones, Matt Robinson, against our 3 central, Whitaker, Whitehead and Turnbull. We never got a kick. And in respect of what I talked about, inexperienced, young side, it certainly showed today against them.
And second half, Gary, the irony was, although you conceded 3 more goals, looking for positives, you did play an awful lot better.
Yeah, we did. They might have put the handbrake on, John. You know, this don't get, you know, carried away or phased by the second 45 minutes and the first 45 minutes. John, we are a team at the moment which ain't defending very well. We're a team at the moment which has been restricted in respect to what players we got available and what players we ain't got available. And at the moment, as a manager, and I think as a supporter, you don't know what Woking players are going to turn up and play and what Woking players are not. Now, people can turn around and say, well, get them out, get them in. You've got 16 players in the squad at the club. 5 of those players are loanies, out of 16. 16 take away 5 loanies, leaves you with 11. So, where we are at the moment is that we all know we've been hit very, very hard with some damaging blows, with losing players like, you know, as we all know, Scott Rendell and Yakubu and Kieran Murtagh, Mark Ricketts. John, it's all big players, but at the end of the day, I've got to keep battling on, and hoping to get a break from somewhere. So, you know, it would be nice to see everybody trying to be positive, keeping their heads up around the football club, sticking together, because as I say, it's the first time we've had a testing time in just under 5 years at the football club, and the injuries haven't helped us, sure, but by the same token, we're very low on confidence.
And next Saturday, Gary, a long away trip to Chester, and they're a difficult side on their patch, aren't they?
Tough game. Steve Burr's team always tough, and you know, it will be tough up there, there's no doubt about that. But we've got to go there, John, and we have to keep working, and we have to keep preparing properly and trying to get the best out of what we can. And we'll try and get a little bit more help one way or another, and I'll be ringing around this week. But as I say, John, we're only allowed 5 loan players actually in the 16. So where we are, we have to keep open, and hopefully that 1 or 2 players will get back sooner rather than later for, you know, a testing time between now and the new year, and also from the new year to the second half of the end of the season, John. I think it's the first time that you know, I would say that we have really got a battle this year to make sure we look after our survival in this league. So, you know, all those people who were coming out over the last 4 years when things were lovely, and I've seen them about all smiling and everything else there, but I don't see so many of them down here at the moment. It'd be nice to be them standing up and being counted, because it's lovely being out there when the sun shines out with your shirts off smiling, but when the clouds are there, don't start home, mate. Come out and try and help us out. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, John? I won't pick or choose with my words. I'm honest as the day's long. But as I say, I'm looking forward to the challenge, but not enjoying it at the moment.
Lovely. Thank you very much, Gary. Safe journey home.
Cheers.